maybe something. I don't know. Probably gonna pause the game.
The camera's kicking.
Don't make the camera come in the kitchen, please.
You're coming. You don't understand English. It's good. Bless. Well, sorry about Sunday night live. I get tied up. Peace and blessings. All praises unto the Most High. I want to apologize about Sunday night live. Couldn't make it at all. Almost tonight, I almost don't make it. I'm doing so much. I just want to make a whole set of vlogs, nice videos I'm going to be posting. They're beautiful today. So, yeah. Peace and blessings. All praises unto the Most High. Peace and blessings. Bless. I got Lionheart beside me. The other one here, she's tired. Bless. Peace. Assalamu alaikum to all the Muslim brothers across the universe, across the world. Shalom to all the other brothers. Your brothers will speak different tongues. We all are the same. You know? So tonight, it's Bust of Sweat Tuesday. And what we're going to do, we're going to do push-ups. We're going to do push-ups. We're going to do just a whole lot of push-ups to get that pump. Instant pump. So we're going to do a lot of push-ups. Alright? So tonight it's just push-ups. Push-up is on the menu. Lots of push-ups. Lots and lots of push-ups. So get ready for push-ups. Now I just finished doing a whole lot of workout. But me, y'all know me. I set it off. I sets it off. So who gonna work out with me? I appreciate y'all guys that's gonna work out with me. We gonna get it popping. We gonna get down there. We gonna bust some sweat. We gonna get down there. We gonna pump up. We gonna get our ability up. We gonna do our thing. Even though I did how much hours a while ago, but that's okay because the more is the merrier. So guys that's gonna work out with me, I appreciate y'all guys getting ready to pump. Alright. Again, don't forget to smash that like button. Smash that like button. And turn on your notification bell. And you know what I mean? If you're not a subscriber, please be a subscriber. And if you got friends or families, let them know about this channel. It's a positive channel. It's a channel that deals with elevation. It's a channel that deals with good over evil. It's a channel that deals with mind over matter. It's a channel that helps you to elevate yourself, mentally, spiritually, and physically. So you get the best of all. Those of y'all that get nourishment from this channel, may God bless y'all, and may y'all keep watching. And may y'all incorporate what y'all seeing, what y'all watching, may y'all incorporate it in your everyday, daily lives, and make it be a success, make it be an everyday thing for y'all, so it could help y'all to stay strong, prevent y'all guys from being diabetic, having high blood pressure and all that, and go outside and always try to keep that heart pumping. You know, just stay fit, stay physical, fit. And that will be your actually remedy for being healthy. Just always go out, try to participate into doing some form of activity that will allow you to sweat. It's a must. Alright, people? So now I love your guys, you know what I mean? I will always give the good concept. You know, I will always bring the nourishment. I will always bring the advice. So the advice to my people. I got some comments. Alright, so I'll take the comments and then after we'll go into our workout. Okay. Let's go. What is it then?
I said, may you continue like living a great life. JD said, good evening, Redshot. Twin said, fine. JD said, what do you suggest for a workout beginner?
Well, we're gonna do JD. The beginner's workout is excellent and it's all helping you to get yourself ready for the next level. So I would say lots of stretching. You need that because you're all tense and stuff like that. So you want to free your muscles. You want to kind of way free your joints. Pull all your hamstrings and just stretch. If you could get a bar, like you can go to the park or anywhere that you can get a crossbar, and you just hold that and just hang in there, and then see how long you could stay. Then after a while, when you get it, then you're getting better. When you hold it now, you give a jerk to it where you just stretch a little small little jerk. Just allow your weight to stretch you out. All that is cranking and setting the muscles in place to start getting ready to work them. Always remember that you gotta stretch before you start working out. Do not just start working out without stretching. It's important that you stretch before you work out. Very important, because if not, you're gonna pull the hamstrings, you're gonna tear muscles up. Yeah, it's a lot of injury you could create by you not stretching. So bear in mind that you always got to stretch before you start working out. Okay. The next thing I want to tell you, my bro, building muscles, building strength, building mass. I always say it's important to use your own body weight. So you find yourself, if you cannot do 10 push-ups, if you cannot do 15 or 20, try to do 4. You can't do 4, try with 1, 2. Just keep doing one at a time, until one will becomes easy, and you will start with 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then 6. And as you go, you climax, you just keep going. So these are the regimens that will help you. Keep working that body. Burpees is an excellent, a full body workout that you can do, my brother. Include that into your workout, burpees, and that will give you a full body workout. You're working out legs, you're working out stomach, you're getting ripped, you're building core, and like I said, it's not just about strength, but it's to build inner strength. Most people strong just for a minute, but everything starts within. So that's why majority of my workouts starts within, and that's how you're able to sustain to move to the next level, by starting within, building within. Yes, my brother. Next question.
He said thank you. Red Shot.
You're welcome, bro. All praises up to the Most High. Peace and blessings.
Freddie said big up.
You're welcome, my brother. Appreciate y'all guys, man. I love y'all guys, man. Hey, Twin, big up yourself. Big respect, Twin. I like what you're doing, man. I appreciate you. Don't worry, man. As I grow, man, pray God, the Most High will always bless me. You know what I'm saying? Pray God that this getting bigger than what it is. And I swear all your brothers, man, you're going to be right here. You're going to be under the same bond, man. We all going to eat. I ain't forgetting where I'm coming from. You feel me? So I appreciate y'all guys again, man. Appreciate y'all guys. Because, my thing is Black Alliance, man. My thing is not just trying to stuff myself. My thing is like, share the wealth. You feel me? Share the wealth for those who always the purpose and have the understanding of hard work and dedication. Yeah, share the wealth. You see, today I never started as a vlogger. I started just doing my little push-ups and doing my thing. But no one knows what life holds until you humble yourself and you seek your purpose in life. And I'm not saying vlogging was what I was created to do, but it allows me in a time with this great pandemic to be creative enough to create something that I could occupy my time. Even though some people talk about, oh, Red, you need a job. Red, go get a job because you don't have a job. What these people don't understand is this is a job. I'm working and I'm creating a brand. This is a job. So there's just people who just in higher society, high class people who looks at me like I'm a nobody, like I'm just a bum sitting there wasting time looking to, everybody starts from nowhere. That's why I say zero is something. I started from nothing and I built something, and I'm still building. I'm still trying. I'm working on the perfection of it. So these people that want to say, "Oh, Ray, oh, you need to go get a job," it's because you don't have a job. You always in the fall. I always stay energetic and always stay vital. Oh, it's only this winter because of this pandemic. I didn't go work to go cut any buildings out or do any form of construction. I know money is good, but my health is better. I was working, so when I saw what was going on over there in the business, I let people were dropping like flies. So, I'll be wise. I'm not gonna let money grab my mind because a dead person cannot spend money. Most people don't care how they get the money. They don't care if they're gonna die 6 months from the time they obtain the money. They just want to know they got the money. And then you got the money, but you can't live to enjoy it. So that makes no sense in my book, and that's not me. So I will protect me instead of trying to obtain money. Yeah, well, we all need money, but I'm not gonna sell my soul for it. So yeah. Is there another question?
Um, sir, Smith said yes, sir.
Yes, my bro. That's simple as it is, man. It's just like paper and ink. The paper is the paper, the ink is the ink. But when the two of them come together, it becomes beautiful, black and white, and it tells no lies. Yeah. So that's how I see. So my whole key thing is you're gonna, like I said today, I went out to make some good videos, but I probably want to only post out of these videos. One, I'm gonna send these videos that I made today for my homie. Let it try to help me out with it, and then get it back, make it set up on my channel, and see what we gonna do. Because I stay creative, and like I said, every minute of the day, you're gonna like these videos that I bring. So anyway, do not forget to go and support me. I would love you guys to support the merch. I got more merch, more shirts. Support the merch. So you guys can call me and get your merch, copy your merch. Call me on the Instagram, link me in the Redshot on the Redshine1967 at gmail.com. Link me, get your merch, copy your merch, people. And that's what I say for the summer. I have already had people today. I had a client. I had this brother from, oh God, his name is Chris. I have him in a video with his black, Caucasian brother. He came through, and first person, he liked the work out. I got the video on that. I'm gonna post that. That's a nice video, beautiful video right there. I love that video, so I'll probably post that video out, and the rest of the videos I'm gonna send it out. But that's a magnificent video. I love that video. And people, do not forget, go and turn on your notification bell. And I need these. Smash a like button. I need this thing because the only way, I'm not asking for much. The only way I'm gonna stay keep flowing is by the blessings of the Most High and by your guys keeping your notification bell on, going on liking the videos, okay? And if you're a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber but you watch my videos, please, I'm asking you, go ahead and subscribe, be a subscriber. And now is my Patreon. I'm working on my Patreon. I mentioned it before, but I noticed I said things sometimes and I'm doing so much that I does not get. So I want to move to the Patreon because there's a lot of other things I want to bring on Patreon, and I believe that it will be better for me, for the private people that will come on to Patreon. They will have eyes and ears to hear things, and it will not be shared to the entire public unless you are a member. So I mentioned it before, but I didn't stress it. I went to the YouTube community tab. I did put 1-2 videos, but I see what's YouTube going on with. I gotta find a way to work around. So that kind of way didn't kill my ability, but I was just thinking, how could I create and handle that? And my best thing, I didn't want to do Patreon. I thought about Patreon about a year or 2 years ago. Someone brought Patreon to me. I thought about doing it. I mentioned about it. I had the app. I just never pushed it on. But it boils down to Patreon now. Someone told me about some other apps, some clouds, some other stuff. I just don't want to get into too much stuff and putting too much information out there. I think I'll just go with Patreon, and I would like you guys when I create the Patreon uh, uh, site that you guys can go check me out on Patreon, and it will be $5 to join per month, and you will get all the raw and cut, all the best of the best of the Black Star on Patreon. I don't have to worry about nobody um, flagging my stuff. I don't have to worry none about that, and it will able to help me to be stronger, to able to build, to create better flags, and able to do much better than the way I do with the phone thing. I'm holding the phone, and there are better ways to do that. I could do that better than that. I just need to situate myself professionally that I can handle that and do that. So thank you again, people. I appreciate that. So now, I got a question? Okay. Go ahead.
Somebody said, JK said, can I ask about CMOS? Does it make you a bit ill if you take too much when you have not taken it before?
No, but if you don't prepare the CMOS properly, it could make you ill. That's why I say be mindful of the people that just are telling you about this thing. If you have to realize 10 years ago, 5 years ago, no, CMOS being here, but no one was not bringing CMOS. Now CMOS come into capsules, CMOS on turmeric, CMOS on bladderwrack. Everybody going CMOS crazy. You see everybody like, you know, when something new comes out, everybody look at the ride, a new song come out, everybody's singing it. Everybody's singing that sound, the CMOS sound. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good, nurturing, excellent, stuff to deal with, plant or whatever to deal with. Nature gives us that. But the key thing, like I keep trying to tell people, there are different ones according to where they grow at, where they at. And people must be mindful. You cannot just go buy this thing and throw it into your blender and throw milk and say you ready to drink that stuff. That stuff need to be soaked. That stuff need to be washed. That stuff you need to get lime, cut a lime or a lemon, and after you wash it, you put it in a container with water, and you cut your lime, you squeeze it in there, and you leave it to soak. Now, according to some CMOS will take 2 days, or a day and a half, 2 days to really get clean properly, and not just one time you get that water and squeeze the lime and throw that away and figure it clean. You really got to clean it, because like I said, the CMOS itself, when you put it to soak and it's clean, it becomes clear like a vein. Okay? Now there's many ways to get that gel. You can leave that if you clean your CMOS properly, okay, you hear me? And you put it in a little bit of, have a little bit of water in it. Don't leave it in there too long, because it will take an odor. Okay? Just look at that little gel. You're looking for that gel. And there are many ways to get the gel. If you can't wait, you can put it in your blender and blend it. After you blend it, you put it in the fridge. Okay? That's how you keep it. You get all the minerals in that way. The second way to deal with CMOS is you clean it the same way, okay? But preparing it now, it's a different thing. Preparing it now, you would need linseed, you would need gummer rabbit, okay? You'll need isinglass. If you have some granny backbone, you throw that in there. If you have some baba roots, you put a little bit of baba roots in there. Because what you're trying to create, it's creation of the mass, the ability, what you're creating, the use. Now we know the CMOS have 92 minerals. That's all different type of other vitamins that your body needs. So it's good when you get the CMOS, soak it, clean it, and blend it. After you wash it and all that, you could blend it, or you clean it and you put a little soap and then you use it to blend. It's excellent like that. But when you comes with the gummer rabbit, You boil that now. Now they say it's two things. Yeah, when you boil it, you're killing the enzyme. You're killing the nutrients in it. But because of the gummy rabbit, and because the linseed is a thing that's different. Linseed is a seed, sometimes you gotta put heat to it. Let it bust. It will release a compound from the seed, which is a gel. Okay, from that little flaxseed. The same seed we call linseed, which is flaxseed. As it boils, the heat will allow it to release a gel. That gel, like I said, is good for the bone. So with that gel from the linseed and the 92 minerals from the Irish, plus the Irish becomes thick, it's a gel also. So now you got the linseed gel, you got the Irish malt gel. Now you got the isinglass, which is also creates a thicker paste. It helps to boost the thickness and the richness. Okay? Now, so you have isinglass, you have gummy rabbit, and the gummy rabbit is from the earth. It looks like frankincense, but it's clear like a shiny rock, like it wanted to turn into a piece of diamond. Okay? You get that now, you boil it and that melts out. That holds minerals that will rejuvenate the body. Okay? Minerals that you will not find. You know, people watch rocks and some people eat rocks. Some people eat, there's some dirt that holds certain minerals in it. So you might look at it and say, I'm not eating no dirt. I don't expect you to eat any type of dirt. But dirt, the people in Haiti have a thing they call boom boom tears. It's dirt. And they bake it and turn it in like bread. Or like a cake, a hard cake, but it doesn't have a rich taste to it. But these people in Africa and in Haiti, they make the boom boom tears. And it's dirt and they eat it. And they survive on it. I mean, you will not get all what you would get from a loaf of bread, but it's something to help to contain the body, you know. So, with these things that you could apply to the sea moss, that will give it more of a kick for the man's nature, And this is why I say most brothers today they will quicker drink a shot of rum. And get that rum boost, that rum kick. And that they might drink 2 Guinness and a shot of Hennessy and feel like Superman. But what they don't always, as time goes by, and that's the recipe, their body get addicted to that. And that has to become increased, stronger. But as you go stronger, there's a decreased formation happening here now, because now the body now has a custom with the alcohol. And now you start increasing more alcohol. More alcohol now is allowing a second habit to come through, where now that's cutting out your nature. Because most men that's alcoholics, you'll find a majority of them are impotent. They does not have a massive erection. It don't last too long because throughout the years drinking cuts that ability. When they was younger and they drink, it made them feel like Superman. So we go back to all this Irish moss, the sea moss, and we put back this ancient herbs and this ancient bush into these things, and like maca, and you know, these are excellent. So if you eating and you believe that you're drinking soda and box milk, and you might go and pump iron, and you might be taking GMC stuff, and it might look big on the outside, but the health within is not good. So when you go, like in the winter when it's real cold, I usually take bay leaf and make bay leaf tea, and that keeps me real hot. Bay leaf, it's like the bay leaf has something within it that just makes you stay hot. It's like you're drinking cocoa tea. And when I say there's chocolate tea and there's the cocoa where you grate okay, and you boil, and then you strain like almost like coffee, and then now you could put milk or condensed milk or condensed milk in it, and then now you could take a little bit of flour with some water, or if you have arrowroot, that's even better. That's the next thing. That's like a gel. That's also good because, like I said, the body is made of gel, and all of your joints they're gel. And majority of the time, this is the things that dries out, preventing the bone. It's like you got your body not working. It's not feeling right. It's squeaking. You run and go to some WD-40 and you spray it and you find it's free. So the same thing with your leg. You're born with these things according to the food that you eat. The body takes these minerals from that food. But if from the day you're born, you're just eating a bunch of junk that does not have no minerals, no energy, nothing to put within. So what you find out you're using, and then if you say you're a sparrow, a playboy, and you just draining. Now because you're young, your body has the ability to keep building. But the same ability it has building, it needs strength for its ability. Now, if it's using what it got, and after a while things run out. If you got whatever you have in your house, food, and you buy food, after a while you gotta go back to the groceries again to buy some more food. So even your body, as you use what it got, when it doesn't have nothing else, it can't get nothing else. It's not gonna function. It's not gonna work. So CMOS and all these type of remedies or recipes are good because they have the 92. Yes, bless. Don't forget, people. Yes, so it have the 92 vitamins that you need and the rest of things. Do not forget, if you love this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, smash the like button, people. Check your notification bell, and do not forget to support the merch. You know what it is. You know what it is. It's BlackStar. I'm telling you what it is. Facts. Anytime I bring it, it's facts. So yes. So again, I'm not gonna do the workout, but I'm gonna ask you tonight. Do y'all want me to work out or y'all want to talk? It's on y'all because I came out today. I did a whole lot. What's on y'all? Whatever y'all want, I'm gonna give it to y'all. If y'all want me to talk, I'll talk. If y'all want me to do the workout,
JK said it's very difficult getting ice and glass in the UK.
don't worry about that, my brother. After a while, BlackStar will be shipping all that to y'all guys. That's what I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build everything. Not trying, will build. I ain't want to say I'm trying. I'm going. Most I say I'm going.
He said rest and talk.
Bless. Yes, I'm going. I don't have to try. I'm already creating. I'm going to have it to send it to you wherever you can get it. The only thing is, people, we live in a time where economically, these people are repos. And sometimes I feel so shame and I feel like, God, these people just robbing us, man. Things that they asking for an arm and a leg for. And the funniest thing is, in the days when people was not using these things was cheap. Nobody wasn't buying them and they wasn't moving. They were cheap. Like CMOS. CMOS been here. No, like I said, as you look, people are boasting and bragging all this. I think CMOS and Blood Rock now and Red Root. And now they got all the vitamins and they have all the energy and oh my God, you gotta try it. Look, I'm telling you, man. From the moment that CMOS thing I bring it went crazy. Everybody want to sell it. Everybody have it. People are arguing about it. And it been there. Just like apricotos. Apricotos been there. People didn't want to eat it. They want to eat an orange, a mango, apple. They didn't want avocados. All of a sudden, avocados is good for cancer. You can't find avocados. They're fighting for it. But, we learn and we do better. So I'm not mad with that. That's the key thing. I give credit for who credit due. We're going to learn. We're going to improve. We're going to learn. It's important. That's why I'm not mad that the people start talking about the Most High God. I need them to talk about the Most High God. Because if they was lost in their sinful ways and they wasn't glorifying my Lord, now they come to reality. They're starting to believe. So it's a blessing. I see what I'm doing is working. even though, you know what it is.
You got a question?
Yeah, give me the question.
I can't pronounce his name. I think his name is Doris. And he says, has he ever had a moment where he has lost faith in God? Well, when did he start getting deep in spirituality and Bible and God?
Is that the question? When who? Some person, some individual?
I don't know. I guess he's referring. I don't know. Let's see.
Is this question referring to me or a certain individual that's all of a sudden is on the spiritualism intellect very fast? Because that's what I'm noticing. A whole lot of people that was non-believers still is non-believers because, like I said, they're opportunists. And
He said, yeah. He said, yeah, I got his name correct. And he said, yes, he's directing it to you. He asking you.
And repeat the question.
His question was,
If there's one time
has
that
he
I
ever has a moment where has he ever had a moment where he lost faith in God?
you asking me that
That's the
has
first question.
okay. Rich is me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Yes, my brother. I had many times. I'll tell the trickiest thing that this happened to me. Okay, so in my early stage, before I ever came here, there's good and bad and everything. But for every young man, they either get involved or take a course, and that course could be something that you get lost in. I took a course. I took a bad turn. We all took a turn. I took a very bad turn. My turn was I had a beautiful home. I had a mother that cared for me. I had family who cared for me. But I always used to felt left out. Left out. I don't know if it's because of my dad. Sometimes I always wonder where my dad was. I always wanted my dad, yeah. But after a while, I felt rejected. I felt that there was no love for me because the way I saw things was like, it wasn't measuring up to me. Okay. And that was the time when I never understand death. So I used to cry when somebody died or something died. I would cry a lot, and I used to be scared of death. I used to be scared that my mother would die. I would be scared of my brother would die. I would just be scared that anybody, and I would see people that I know, and they died in the community, and then that would make me really scared because now they say death goes in trees. So like I said, I took a wrong road, and I wanted to learn the hard way. And learning the hard way, I almost lose my life many times, following company, following friends. There were times when I reached in certain situations where I could be dead today. I have friends that are dead today. I have friends that are dead. They died young, really young. I'm talking about 13 years old. I'm talking about 15 years old, 12 years old. I have friends that I went to school with, that I played with, I wrestled with, and they died like there was nothing. But that was the road that we took. That was what we wanted to do. That's what we thought that was exciting. And at the same time, remember, I grew in a Christian home. I always knew of the higher power. I was born as a sick child. The doctor said I was not going to survive it. And so I always knew of, I born with a veil. So I was a special child, my mother always told me, and the elders. And they used to always tell me I'm rich. But anyway, it was a task that I took this path. This path of self-destruction. That I started doing things where after a while I become vicious. It didn't matter to me. I had to do what I had to do because we had older guys used to beat the lights out of us. They hit you sometimes, you gotta go to the hospital, your arm is fractured, whatever it is. So after a while, we gotta rebel. We tired of getting our money taken away from us. So we started imitating what that was around us. And we took it far. That I saw my friends die. You know, I saw some of my friends got shot, some getting electrocuted. You know, I had friends that when we used to run away from our home and we would go and sleep in an old car. I mean, we would just, no man's land. We would just leave home. I mean, leave your nice warm bed, leave your food, leave your parents, people care for you, abandon your home and decide to just be a vagabond. Yeah, be a vagabond. And at that time, like I said, I would do anything. I becomes a non-believer. I just believe in wickedness. Yeah, it didn't matter. It was, yeah, if I had to burn your house, if I had to burn your car, well, whatever I had to do, you know, I did, you know. And we started traveling. I started traveling when I didn't have documents to travel. We used to store away and go. So at that time when I was doing these things, there was a lot of evil. Of course, now I stray away from the path. So I becomes a non-believer. I didn't want nobody telling me nothing about God. Yeah, I remember one time I punched this Muslim guy in his mouth. His name is Abraham. That's way before I ever converted into Islam because I wanted to know what was Islam. But I did that a long time. That was in Harlem. I think I did that 1989. Punched this guy in the mouth. And the brother didn't fight me, but the brother said, "Oh, brother, today you hit me, but one day you're going to become Muslim." I said, "Me? I'll never become Muslim." I took Shahada in 2000. I became Muslim. And I learned there was no Muslim in my family. But how I get to know the Most High, and I know people I know that's going to do work, I would just need to hear that. That's what makes my belief very strong. My mother was a strong believer. But sometimes you yourself got to be the example. You have to go through tests. You got to go through things where you almost lose your life. And you are asking if you would just one time do this for me, I would do that. If just one time, yeah, just that one time, you find yourself in a situation where you don't know how you're going to get out. It's a life and death situation. And the only thing you could do is pray. The only thing that you could do is pray. And it's like, you see all what you've done before, even when it reached to that. So like I said, I was a non-believer. I grew up as a Christian and also a 12th tribe because I was a person, I couldn't run away from God. My brother was a Ras, taught me about Selassie. And I used to go around the 12th tribe and I began to learn about Selassie. If I was not there, I learned about Jesus. I learned about, I was always around when someone was talking about God, talking about Jesus, talking about this and that. And I grew in a Christian home. But the difference with me is when I came to America, I became homeless here 3 times. And even brothers I used to walk with, that was Ras, that said it was Rastas. Christian people that say they're doing the work of God, that I know they're going to church and they speak in tongues. And when I was going through this right here, I cried many times, man. Many times in this country where I said, I'm from a place where I have a home. I was loved here. And here I come here. And I'm like a fish out of water. It went like from bad to worse. No matter how I tried. Sometimes I would ask God, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? What I have done for you to be doing this to me? I would find all type of stuff to ask. Why? Until one day I get to find out the question is not why. All that time I was making an excuse to pick up my burden. See, I had to pick up my weight. I had to pick up my load. I had to pick up my sin. I had to pick up my evil. I had to carry my burden. I had to carry my load. And I didn't know I was complaining like majority of us complain about everything. Why this, why that? And then they don't look into things. They just want to know why. And why only hangs you. So like I said, I was one who cursed the Christians. I was one who cursed the Muslims. I was one who cursed the Jews. Yeah, I was cursing everybody. Get out of here with that nonsense. Because I used to cry out. And where's the help come from? Now it's time my belly playing organs. I'm hungry. It's the people that was believing in God to feed me, to see I was a believer. I get to find out this place is evil and cruel. I got to find these people. They carry me in the church to make me to be a member and looking to collect donation from me, and I'm homeless. I telling me put what I got. You don't even care about laying around if I'm going to eat dry bread. You want the last that one I have. You didn't add none to what I got when you just heard my situation. Oh yes, I get to dislike them, despise them. Yeah. So I had to rebel. I had to be with doubt. I have questioned this earth, this world. You know, I did all that, but that was not my place to do that. Because the Most High revealed in during time all things. All things. And He allowed me to see what it is. And that's why I accept I am what I am. Because what are you? When I explained to you in the last video that man is dirt, the woman is dirt, the cow is dirt, the chicken is dirt, the snake is dirt, the lion is dirt. All these inhabitants of the earth is dirt from the earth. I explained it. Okay? So, I becomes one with what? The earth. That's how everything will be revealed. You have to see yourself as everything within the earth. That's what holds your existence. That's what holds your existence. How could you fight against your true identity? Right in front of you. It's right there. And you're going the opposite way. And when you're right there, when everything has been given, it says, I have given you all things. Have I not? But we're still looking at things. And all things is whole within us. But we're still looking when we have the power of all things. You see how simple this thing is? So when you notice within you holds all things, you becomes that. You becomes that. I asked y'all earlier on, if y'all wants me to do the workout, let me get the farms or whoever, and if y'all want me to keep on talking, explaining these things, I don't mind. I don't care because it's okay for me. I did a lot of workout today. If y'all want to talk, you talk. Yeah. So, when I said that, I am that. Some people say, well, I want to sound like I am the Christ. But are we not? Are we not the same thing? Are we not from the same thing? Are we not from the same all? We are from the Almighty. Okay? So, yes, I was one time very rebellious. But when I start looking within me and see what I'm doing to me, it's nobody to blame because all things was given unto me. All things are already given unto you. It's already given unto me. It's already given unto all of us. All things that the Creator create has been given unto you. But if you can't see the things that was given unto you, and you're looking for vanity, you're craving for the flesh. You're abomination to the flesh. You will never overpass this. That's why it says everything starts with you. You want somebody to like you? Start liking yourself. You want somebody to like you, but you don't like yourself. You don't know kind of things to yourself. But you are saying, why nobody likes me? Because people see what you do to yourself. How could you like yourself? And you are doing this and you want me to like you. You ever see you care for somebody so much and the person know that you care for them, and because the person know that you care for them, they don't care for themselves and they're expecting you to do everything for them? Because it becomes relying on you because they don't care. But you make them to be comfortable because they know you care. They don't care about themselves, but they know you care. But vice versa, if they had to turn for you, them to care about you, or how they would care for you. A lot of things you would want them to do for you, they would not do it. They wouldn't. So everything starts with one. When the moment you start tapping into your true identity, to your true self, you'll see all the things that you're doing that you're violating the code of life. And you just gonna, you're not gonna feel good. Alright, I used to drink a whole lot. Whiskey, all kind of thing. Give it to me, I'll knock it down. You know, right now, if I try to say I'm gonna drink a shot of Hennessy, I can't throw that down my throat. That make me want to vomit, puke up. Because I have healed within that I don't have the urge of feeding that flesh what it wants. So now I have conditioned it. It does not have no power over me. It can make me want to feel like wants to guzzle a whole bottle of Hennessy. No, I have control over that. I have control over that. Some people don't have no control. They say to you, yo, you want a drink? I don't want a drink, and I gotta go. Take a drink, man. Man, I don't want a drink. Take a drink, man. One drink, and alright, man, because you're my friend. Yeah, I got to go. They take the one drink, sit down there and talk a little bit. Light a cigarette. Man says, what happened? Take another drink again, man. Boy, you know, it's true, you know. I sitting here, I could just take another drink. It's not use my friend or everybody. We're sitting down talking. Take another. That is two drinks. When you check it out in an instant, that bottle done. The bottle is over and he's tipsy. And the friend just said, listen man, I gotta go downstairs, you know. I'll see you later. You good? Yeah, can't move from there. And about to go drive. This is the temptation. Now nobody tell you don't drink. You can take a one little shot. But when you want to drink like your name is Mr. Alcohol Man, you can hold up. Some people when they go into the alcohol bar, they see so much alcohol, they get confused. You ever invite some of them alcoholic to one of your parties and they come in here. From the time they say, what are we drinking? And you see them look on the table and see you have all the nice drink here and they, wow, they mouth dripping. They are the first ones to get drunk and start acting up in your place. They drunk before anybody. They just come less than 10-15 minutes. You hear them falling down inside. What happened? Is Mr. Mike falling in? Mr. Mike falling already. He just come in. Just come in. But he greedy. He want to drink everything. He's not even waiting to sip. He throwing down the hatch. Because he believes that All of this will have them done, and he not gonna get none. So you gotta make sure he's an elephant. You gotta make sure he's taking a whole lot. And before you check yourself, he's either falling on the stove, he's in a fight, he arguing, he piss himself. Yeah, there's a whole lot of them cravingness is no good people. So yes, I always had the state of mind at one time, wondering if there is a God, why are all these things in the earth happening? But I get to over, there is a blueprint and there is a judgment. See, everything that's happening is a blueprint. And all what's happening is just coming to pass. It was in the spiritual, and physically it's manifesting. So people that is asking for why God don't come and stop this. You cannot command the Most High to do anything. It will be done on a time. And guess what? If the Most High did come 30 years ago or 20 years ago, I would be burning in fire. I am wicked. I didn't see my sins and my wrongdoing. I didn't see compassion. I didn't see love. I saw anger. And that's why I tell people, I'm a human being. I am still a warrior. That's why I tell you I'm a warrior. Don't come and think you're going to box me. I keep saying, do not raise your hands. Slap me here, and I will say, peace be with you. I will chop that hand off. God, you should respect yourself. Even though I grant mercy, I grant mercy unto whom the Lord said grant mercy upon. You know what? Mercy is not me who take mercy unto people. It's the Most High who grant mercy within I. Just like when I see this man that's hungry or this woman that's hungry, I don't guess if they're hungry. I feel the hunger. So I don't have to question them. Oh, make sure you buy food with that $5, okay? Do not buy drugs. No, I don't have to do that because I feel, I knows, I have the pain of my brother becomes my burden. That's how I know. I don't just go around. Some people go around just to show people they're giving money. No. I need to feel and know the needs. And knowing is not because you telling me. Knowing is just the angels, the good energy within the vibration of the earth. The earth is a weakness, and any person that's existed in the earth, when they come to you to tell you something, there's always a weakness. Who witnessed this lie or this truth? Yes, my people. So people tell me what y'all want. I am waiting to give y'all the workout if y'all want it. If y'all don't want the workout and y'all want the talking, let me know so I can know what to do.
Everybody said talk.
Talk. Okay, so smash the like button, people. Let them share the video. So yes. I had been a rebellious one at one time. But the Most High God jacked me up. See, God love me. Father, the Creator love I. You know how I know the Creator love I? He took all of my friends them from me. He sent some of them in a prison. He makes some of them cripple. All those who are going like say they nah yeah, when they get banged and they never did, them go and like say yo, then get better. Then get banged again and type of anything and anything. Most I send them in a box. Them send themselves in a box, and some of them in a prison will never come home. Some of them get 25 to life and never come home. Some of them get deported. Yeah, and some of them dead. When God loves you, He protects you. Take away evil away from you. God, that was always a good sword. You know that we did just gone bad. And I'm glad I did gone bad in a sense when I was young and not when I old. Because most people gone bad when they're old and there's no turning back for you. And you're lost. See? So when I was young, I get my chance. And during that time, it was a task, a test, a road. And all these people tell you, I want to walk in a straight path. The ways of God is straight. Oh, you know that. Stop lying. The ways of God is narrow. Because you have to have faith. You have to go through the hustle and the struggling, yes, to overcome. If you're just sitting there, walk a straight path. That easy. You don't know anything that comes too easy, never good. You need obstacles. God, these things that are here are trying to stop us from success. They are here for a reason, because when you put step on them and you overpower them and go around them and you're rich, you could look back and say, I saw where I was and now look where I'm at. We don't get mad with obstacles. Once you say, why me? Like you would rather it to happen to someone else, but not you. Accept your task and overpower it. Overcome it. And all of us, in every way, it could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be your children, it could be your job, it could be anything that could allow you to lose your true spiritual guide. The evil forces will do it to you. But there's a war going on, fighting for souls. So yes, like I said, but not anymore. I doesn't question my creator anymore. I get to understand enough things about the one and only true God. And I get to realize within that one and true God that even I, as resurrected, becomes a God. And listen to me, that's where the people go crazy. Remember I say I'm not the Almighty God, you know? But I has awakened, and even I has become a God. And we are not gods, but we shall die as one. So we gotta live into the God mentality. And when we say God, not your money and your house and your car, but under the true terms of cosmos energy, the global spiritual intellect, universal vibration that create life. Is it? We're not talking about them little low vibration, them satanic vibration. I'm not talking about that. So, but now, I don't question them about God. Now I can look at the sun. I don't worship the sun. The sun worship me. I don't worship the angels. The angels worship me. See, guys, that's what it says. Who are you all that are worshiping angels? Y'all are crazy. We are so beautiful into the eyes of the Creator that the angels are worshiping us. Every one of us has an angel. You gotta have the name. I call your angel, give me my name or her name. A cherubim or angel, two different things. Cherubims are cherubims, angels are angels. Okay. The same people that tend to say they don't believe in angels, go look at the so-called history. They make all them little phone, little banner thing for Valentine and some little boy with some little tip. I've sent different tip. You could say the tip of love or the tip of evil. And all them things. These people know the science. But they don't want you to know. But I find myself, I don't argue nor discuss God in argument, but I talk about God. Because my Lord is real. Through all the time the homelessness and to the many times that death has approached me, I see my Lord is powerful. So the many times I didn't know where my meal coming from. And when I had a friend who tell me, come on, yo, Virgin, when you want to say, well, we eat our food, you know. Come, man, come. And my Lord just make that team and go a different way. That's why I end up playing number. One time, I broke. Damn the money. Broke. And I asked myself, Lord Father, I look for work. God knows, I've been looking for work for weeks and months. And everywhere I go, no, we don't want nobody. We don't need nobody. I walk until my mouth dry and put earth in me. Nobody hire me. And again, I got mad. I said, man, imagine this. I am going around and asking to do anything to earn an honest dollar. And not one person will say, well, man, come and cut the grass here. Whatever. Nothing. And all of a sudden, in my mind, an evil state of mind, I allow come into my head. And you know what it was telling me? Why don't you rob them people there, man? Them people playing you. Them people hate you. And then I next why I see And I met a friend that day who just met me and said, yo, they used to call me Cool Breeze. He said, Cool Breeze, where you going? Say, Rasta man, right now, me head bad man. Me don't even know where me I do. And I say, yeah, come with me man. And I walked with him and we went inside Vanderveer. And the I go, son, give me a time back and give me paper and the last left. But I didn't eat the morning. See, and I bought the weed. And the weed it make me bad for them take me, you know. I never did eat. And he said, what going with you? I said, no man, I'm a man when I beg people for money and show people, you know. But the I was my virgin and the man give me a $50. I ain't giving him $50 to him. I said, look, what that $50? Me I go up so. You have your phone? Say me have a phone. You have a phone, but last phone now. Say alright, just come check me man. I have a thing for you. So I didn't say, well, good thing that I just bought my virgin and him have $50. And I tell him to come check him, he have some work for me. But going there, that's what I say when you have your guides. Going there, I find myself just keep going other places, stopping. Where I say I go, I can't reach there. See? Until Satan somebody that Satan make the man a drive and see me and give me a lift to where he wanted me to come meet him. And when we reach over there, sir, the man said to me, yo, you know say you is a Dan. I said, me? He said, yeah man, you is a Dan here. I mean, I don't know why you're there in New York and I go through them life you want, go through them life. Why don't you just come with me Florida, man? Yo, if you see where me I live in Florida, yo, you not gonna believe that. And I say, yeah. I say, boy, yeah, me I say, man. I'm gonna stay in New York, you know. I'm gonna stay right there, I'm gonna butter. I'm gonna stay right. They say, yo, my youth, I give you an opportunity, my youth. Your life will change instantly. The man take out him when I show me big house. Show me how much care I'm having in the driveway. Big swimming pool. How him I live. I have more than one house. And tell him, say, me could get house in less than 6 months. And me ask him, so, what God? Oh, man say, you just have to deal with the case and this and that and that. I said, that you say, I hold on. I don't want to gain the world and lose my son. You don't go and stay in Florida. Me stay. You know what me I got to do? I tell the God is so great, man. I had a brethren that used to sell incense and oil. The man had a small table. The same day when that man telling me to come to Florida, I tell you it's a test all the time. All him have things organized to me and boom, 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 and a change because back in the days, he knows him is a youth with stuff. Nice. And him see me now, to him say, no man, you don't look too right. I say, no good. I want to carry to Florida. Well, I never went. The guy the day I met the Rasta man, we used to sell the oil and the incense and a little small size table. And the man look for me and the man say, yo, Rush, you want one? Now cut out, you know. And I go back home. He say, yeah, so what you have to do with your things? Man say, Rasta, them in there, you know. Right now, we never have much things. Like a little 2, little 3, little back of the oil, you know, man. Couple sticker incense. Not much. He say, yeah. So I say, yo, yeah, I could take them things there. He say, yes, man. Go and take them now. Take them, man. I say, alright. I never went for them the same time when he tell me to take them. I wait for a week. God make the week, the whole week I take to go over there. The following week when I pass, I see the man's suitcase, guy used to put his things in a brown suitcase. I see the guy coming out in a place called Extra Department Store with the suitcase that he going to throw the suitcase. I said, wait, what you gonna do? I said, the guy with his suitcase here and he's not coming back for it, he gonna throw it away. I said, no man, you can't throw the suitcase. Man, give me the suitcase, it's my suitcase now. I said, yeah. I said, put back the suitcase back in the basement. I said, okay. And then I take the $50 and I go and I buy some more iron and some more incense. And do you know, people, I start this business and this business feed, this business grew from a little table into 4 big tables. Ask anybody who know me. I used to sell at East 21st Street and Church Avenue in front of Ken Moore. Ask anybody who know me. My table grew from a little small food table into 3, 4 big table. 2 tables with incense. I have oil burn. I have everything. I say, yo, when you bless, you bless. And I stay into this business for years. I mind my children. I send them to school with this incense money, with this oil money. You see me? And you want to know, my friend, we gone to Florida. They show me the big house. They show me all of the car. Right now, in a real life, that don't even live in a real life anymore. That they in a spirit life right now. That gone dead, the house dead, car, dead quick. I learned this in a life. Humble as a child. Don't envy people for what them have. Don't envy people for what they have. Work for your own. If you see somebody has something, you don't know how them get it. You don't know how they achieve it. You're hating on them. You want to kill them for it. And you don't know how they achieve it. You don't want to do that. Make sure your heart is always clean, lightweight. You don't want nothing by your chest. You don't want nothing by your heart. So people, when I get to understand that God runs things, when I get to understand that I have to humble myself, when I get to understand that I have to drop on the face and seek mercy, when I find out that I'm filthy, disgusting, and I have a fleshly character, I have a fleshly state of mind. Me about me. I. How is I? How about me? But no. I noticed that was the selfishness in me. It's always about me. Me. But me, how about no? The most I allow me when my friends start moving away and I start learning, eating grace, finding my true essence, trying fighting with my own evil force. Because all of us have an evil force within us that just fight us, give us a hard time. I had to fight with them to free me, to free my mind, to free my soul, for me not to be attached. I had to fight and still fighting. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Even when people come around you and they see you doing, and then all of a sudden they hate on you, so now they tell you, you this, you that. You might have family members who used to pretend that they like you. You don't tell. You don't know. Because right after you start doing good things, right after you start changing, right after you start evolving, they know. They see your attitude change. Very respectable, very humble. I learned this and I had practice this and be humble. I try, before when I went into a place, if it was taking long to serve me, I flick. You know, so long in here. No, I don't do that no more. Now I sit down and I wait. There's only two things I could do here. I could either go about my business or I could wait. Why, Creator? Why? I don't have time to send out this type of energy in my universe. Because my universe will send it back at me. My universe will send it back at me. And I don't want that happen to me. Excuse me. I don't want that to happen to me. So I have to send positive energy all the time. Let me get some water. Positive energy. And this is why I keep saying, when I say good over evil, when I come on the platform and I bring what I bring, it is not just about I'm trying to get a next dollar. It's about how many of my black sisters and my black brothers I will touch them and motivate them. It's about how much of them that is slipping and they will hear my voice in their ear and it will ring a bell and they will wake up and they will start functioning. Like I said, this is like on the master's slave field. There's a lot of slaves, but now they ain't got no chains around their neck, they ain't got nothing around their arms, they ain't got nothing around their legs. They just running. They're free slaves in a sense. They're free with no chains, but mentally they still slaves because they still exercise the same type of attitude that they had. And you know that they never change. And people will never change. That's why people believe that. Oh, the man said that God is making a bunch of new people. That's nonsense. Everybody has a carbon copy of them. Everybody. Everybody. So I take off my shoes, people, because I'm not going to do this workout anymore. Yeah, we're going to be talking. Yeah, so nice blessed cup, you know. Blessed. Yes, people. So we want to know everything that we are doing. We are doing right. We're not going to make excuses to do wrong. We're not going to be the problem. We're going to be the solution. If people of today would stop being a problem and be a solution, we'll live in a better world. If there had more people like myself that comes on the platform and brings out diligent messages out for the young youth.
Somebody just said that we need more videos like this.
Oh, you see, I didn't even read that. I'm just saying that. Sorry. But it's the blessings, it's the truth because it's manifesting. If they would have more people coming out with vlogs and videos that will educate our youth and our elders and our elderlies in every aspect. We gotta, just like they're brainwashing us in every aspect, there are commercials, there are all type of stuff, cartoons, movies, all type of stuff to brainwash us. We as the people that care, okay, that has the intellect to able to talk to the people, we should educate our people. We should open their ears, touch them with our words, with our energy, you know, help them to start functioning again. But what we do, we add to the problem. We talk to things that the people that's asleep, they smile in their sleep like it's a dream. Only what they're hearing is about sex. Only what they're hearing is about the clothes, taking off clothes, how the breasts look, how the behind look. What would you do? How would you like to sleep with me? If you get a chance to sleep with me, would you sleep with me? You know, and all this type of negative type of energy, like that's why I said, it is not because you look like a man. But it's the, what you call it, the qualities. If you don't have that quality, man, see, if a young woman gonna meet a man, or a man gonna meet a young woman, and the first time they met, that the man gonna come at her like a sexual object, then you know it's just a lust thing, a flesh thing. And so far we're living in a world, everybody's grabalicious for the flesh. And they will tell you their hobby. They will tell you what they are, the part that they play. Because they're so comfortable within the abomination society that allows them to proclaim who they are. And they say, well, yes, you have that right, of course. But I'm glad now they doesn't have to hide. Because now I'm aware who they are, and I'm definitely in letting my children mingle with them. Because I know who they are. It's just that one time they was hiding. The Most High say He will reveal them. He will make them come out. They'll be so brave. They will come out. And they are brave. They are talking very brave. And the things that they like. And the things they want. And the things they want to do. They don't respect the woman. And the women don't respect themselves. That's why men will always watch, most men will always watch the woman like a sexual object. Because the woman portray that. The woman portray that. Look at my butt. Look at how tight my pants is. Now, most people will say, but Red, I can't help it if I wear pants and my butt is big. They will say that, but really and truly, you know that's not just why you put the pants. Because even when you was putting the pants, you looked in the mirror 100 times just to see how much attention you would get. And a lot of women dress to catch attention. And when men is coming at them, they complain. Oh, leave me alone. I want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Get out of my face. But you know that was going to happen because you deliberately put that on. Now, and people telling you what to put on, but if you have respect for yourself, you catch a lot of flies with honey. Yeah, but I think you catch more with dude. Yeah, they catch a lot. You catch more. What is it? You catch a lot of bees with honey, but you catch more flies with poop. So some of these people, they ain't got nothing to offer. And they lead the poopy life, the nasty life. I just met you, I could sleep with you, it's not a big deal. And they have a legacy for that. They have a legacy for that. Because everybody just believes that's just the way it goes. And I keep saying even the animals are wiser than us. The animals got to be in the season. Man is always in the season for intercourse. And I always have a second eye for another woman. It's like he can't satisfy. He got one at home, he can't please her. He got another one down the block, he can't please her. But he want more. And he probably will fight for another one. Yeah. And that's the falling of men, the wicked ways and the desires. You know. Men talks about women like women don't value. And a lot of women accept that. Oh, you hear some women open their mouth and they say, well, I'm that B. They call themselves that. But I'm that B. Some of them even put the B with the knee. And say, yes, I am that. Well, what I ask myself is, these people that are lying to the people, and the people that are allowing these people to lie to them and trick them, something wrong with them too. Now, I'm not here to control people's life. I'm not here to force nothing on you. What I just don't understand is how some people could tell me that they get confused or they didn't know. So, I would tell people this. Be mindful in the times that we're living. As you can see, this pandemic is around. Everybody got a mask on. But let's see, after this pandemic is ease off, calm down, cool down, what will be the laws that they're going to be pushing on us? What is going to be the laws they're going to be pushing on us? Would it be obligated to have to take a shot by law? Would they throw you in prison by law for you not taking a shot? Where is your rights? Where is your human rights to say, I does not want the shot? No matter what you tells me, I does not want this vaccine. The people who want it willingly, they're free to take it. But I'm just simply saying, nobody knows the laws that they have that they're coming out with. And it shall be dreadful amongst the people. So, what if they tells you after a while it's recommended that you have to buy an oxygen tank? There's special air that they're selling, and now by law, everybody has to have one of these tanks on the back or in the pocketbook, connect to the nose. What if the law is by next year, whenever that pandemic is out here, that they made a law that you're supposed to always have a mask on? And what if they catch you without a mask? What will be the outcome of that? No, it's just serious things to ask yourself. Because don't believe that this is just going to rest like this. They got to adjust. Remember, the city lose tons and billions of dollars. And they got to get it back. They got to make it back. Your uncle got to get his bread back. A lot of us smiling with our teeth out, get money. But we know whatever they gave us, when they're ready to collect, it's going to be 10 times to 100 times more of what they're going to be getting back. You think they ain't going to get the bread back? You think they just going to, that's just going to be like that? That's a big thing coming for you. But the question's whole is, after all of this pandemic and all this going on here, what will be the advanced laws on society, on humanity? What will be these laws? Is these laws going to be laws that will be enforced upon the people? Or do the people going to have a choice to say, I does not want to do that, bypass that, I'll bypass it? Do you think they will have the ability to say no? Or do you think that it will be where it's a definite thing that if you don't do what has been told to you, you'll pay the price? The next thing is to watch, or the next thing to ask yourself is, today we are fighting about color. And it's very important. Hey, smash that like button, people. Smash that like button. Bring my slipper for me. So today the world is going crazy with race. The race is a problem. The race issue, racial wars, racial dispute. Race is the problem, right? But what if I had to say to you that the true essence or the real deal here will not be of race. It will be of your faith. Because of your faith, they will know where you stand. So, with all these laws that will be released upon the people, which we have those who govern over the people and govern over the people that's also governed over the people. like the Antichrist? What if they have laws that is already set to test your faith? Laws that are already set to test your faith, to know your true essence, who you serve. And these tests are here. They're about to release, not right now, because more things is unfolding like the Most High God says. We're going to hear the rumors of wars and the wars. We're going to see all the rebellious things, and the finally we're going to see nations rise against nations, children again. We're going to see all that, all the death, all the killing all over the ends of the earth. We're going to see all the blood in the earth. We're going to see all the killing in the earth. We're going to see all the wrongdoing in the earth. Yeah, and even the policy of the governments of the earth, they will want to change their policy under the New World Order. Oh, so we already know all of that. That's going to happen. It's a must. And it's to ask yourself what it will be like upon the new rules and regulations. The new rules and regulations. Are you prepared for that? Are you prepared for where now it's not a race issue? It's not about you being black or Latino or Chinese or African, but it is on your faith. It is on your faith. It's upon your belief of your Creator. Do you know that that will be one of the most dreadful things that people will be going to the gas chambers for, and heads going to be flying, lives going to be losing for just your faith? Get ready. These new laws are coming. They will know all who we are. It is for them to eradicate the children of the Most High, of the divine vine, to make them bow. I will not bow. Would you bow? Would you bow? Ask yourself that. Would you bow? Will you take that number? Would you serve that beast? Would you renounce your Creator? Because a lot of us already did. A lot of people don't even believe. They're non-believers. They only believe in fame, vanity, lust, flesh. So are you willing for your neck to be cut because of your faith? Or are you willing to denounce the name and say you're going to live forever? That you'll have money for medicine for your child? What would you do in the time that your children are sick, or your mother is sick, or your father is sick, and you doesn't have the number of the beast? You doesn't have his identifications, and you cannot get medicine nor food at your corner store. What would you do when you cannot go to the supermarket and use your currency or your so-called money? That now they will want you to look with the screen or put your finger. What would you do? What would you do to know to survive is only to denounce your Creator and accept the Antichrist, and you get everything that you want? Would you love that? Of course, there's a lot of lazy people. Will not want to work and just could be free. Don't care if they lose their soul. So it will be difficult in that day. It will be dreadful in that day amongst the heat, the evil ones. Of course, but we'll be protected. But just imagine that they're telling you got a job. You work for 40 years, 50 years. You bought a house, you bought 2, you bought 3. And now you're looking to go to work, and your boss sent a letter to you, tells you, before you come back to work, you gotta take that shot. If you don't take that shot, we're gonna have to let you go. You don't work all 40 years of your life there. I'll give you a choice. Take the shot and stay. Do not take the shot and you go against company policy. Now you get to 5 years, you're not getting no pension. What's next? Or you're not going to want that to happen. You say you worked too hard for your house. And you're going to be worrying about you living on earth because you want your nice house. You want everybody to see you have a nice house. So of course you're not gonna glorify the Most High. You're gonna glorify the Antichrist. And yeah, you might think you're living in paradise. People. I tell the people, yes, one time I did renounce the Most High. One time I was confused. But it's within man to be confused. On the level that you use your mind, and the capacity that you take in, the data that you take in. How do you explain the data? How do the data unfold within your mind, soul, and body? And if the data, if you does not have the gift, and the Most High has not touched you, you will never understand this. And that's why a lot of us cleave to the people who rob us, our history, take our forefathers from us. They listen to them. Because God is white, so they say. And Christ is white, so they say.
And I said no shot. Twin said no shot.
And all our slave masters are white. So if your slave master is white and God is white, your slave master is posing in the image of a God. So that is why until today most Caucasian people see black people as their slaves. See them. And it's not only Caucasian people, even some Arab people too. See the blacks like they're nothing but just good to work in the sun. Slaves. That's why all nations watch us as nothing. They only watch us as a group of people that we could enslave, make them build our houses, breastfeed our daughters, our babies, cut our yard, our lawn, cook our food. Yeah. So yes, people, like I said, I am the only one in a certain form that it's not every man because he looks like a man. He keeps saying he's a man. You're not a real man. Okay? You're not a real man when you see a real man. Because a real man, he will not expose his black sisters. He will not degrade his black sisters. He will not want his sister to look like a whore, treat her like a whore. He's not going to want to do that. He's want to know it. His sister is a queen, and it is for her to be respected by all men. So when he approaches his sister, he's going to approach her with queenship. And I said to the sisters, go back and put your crown on your head and sit in your rightful place and rule as a real queen. Keep your respect, your dignity, and your pride. Stop doing the things. Stop selling yourself short. Stop breaking down your body, allowing your body to come down, breaking down your body, bleaching, moving from Japan to Japan, different men, different days of the week, doing all things you know better. If you respect yourself, you will know you low, rating yourself to the lowest of low. Sharing too much energy, taking energy, darkening your life. Change that around, black sister, black queen. Love yourself. Keep your crown on your head. Love your body. Embrace yourself. Kiss yourself. Love yourself. Buy flowers for yourself. Treat yourself. Do not fall short. Do not let men break you. And men, do not let women break you. Stay in your agendas. Stay in your X and Y chromosome. Stay and rule. Respect each other. Humble yourselves. Stop having the animal instinct. Let the man stop lusting and seeing the woman as just a desire to relish and not seeing the true purpose of loving, nor caring. Not even touch. You cannot even touch her the right way. He cannot even touch her nor please her with his touch because his mind is straight for the flesh. And even when he purge off the flesh, when he eat off the flesh, he gurgitate off the flesh, there is no satisfaction nor desire, for he becomes a pest, a pestilence. And he just keeps running. He cannot be satisfied until he end up with an STD or some disease that still he will not even retreat and hold himself. He's still gonna go with his nasty self and see how much more flesh could he eat, at the same time contaminating the other flesh that he pats. Fire, move up with that. So people, we need good character. We need people that will talk to our young men and our young women. We need people that will teach them to love themselves. We need people that will help them to build their ability for the future. We need people that will boost their ability to tell them not to give up. Fight for what you believe in. Strive for what you believe in. It's not sky. A lot of them settle for sky. That's why they say sky is their limit. I said unto the young king, I said unto the young queen, beyond an infinity, go for that. Oh, be Taba. Peace and blessings. And I said, if I have said anything wrong, that will guide the people. May the Most High deal with me. And I have said, if I have said
love.
Peace and blessing. If I have said all the good things that will nourish my people, that will educate my people, that will allow my people to know themselves, and they could rise out from the cracks of the gully, from the swamp, rise up, regroup, form, build, take care of yourself, physically, spiritually, and mentally, and see that you're a whole new person. Deal with it in a different form, in a different manner. Deal with it with wise decisions. Oh, be Taba. Peace and blessings in all persons to the Most High. I'm glad that y'all guys wanted me to talk. Y'all helped me out because I was tired. I did a whole lot. I appreciate it. So, last week, I didn't do the Sunday Night Live. Like I said, I explained that to y'all. But I did this. So I may do another video. I have 5 videos, like I said. But I may do another video with a workout. Thank y'all guys for helping me out. Y'all could see the tiredness in my eyes. Just keep going. I'm a busybody. And don't forget to share this video. Like this video. Smash the like button. Put on your notification bell. And people, share the videos with your friends, your families. This is what we want to give our children. This is what we want to feed our children. This is what we want our children to look at, that it could be better. We don't want them seeing women coming on Instagram now on Facebook with their butts out, breasts hanging, as they sit down, their legs are wide open, and it's a hole. And no, we're going to eliminate that. Eliminate that. When that comes on your phone, cut it off right away. If you watch it, they get views. If I watch it, they get views. The more we watch it, is the more they're going to put it. If all of us as we see, we turn our back. Just like they're trying to do to me. Like right now, that's what they're doing. My stuff is on. They don't want their children to watch it. They turn their backs. Oh, turn that off. I don't want to see that, man. I want to see red. And that's what they're doing. So we got to do the same thing to them. When they come with their stuff to the guide us, shut it off. Okay, people? There's questions?
Somebody said, I sent you a donation, Red, check the Cash App.
Yeah,
I can't check it now.
I can't check it right now, but I will, my brother. I appreciate what you sent.
20.
Oh, thank you, bro. If you did, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate you. And yes, I don't know what's going on. People send money for me on the thing, but I appreciate when the money comes on the Cash App. I give thanks. And like I said, the key thing is I'm waiting to see how Not how I will create better exposure with my channel and able to have things more professional. I got my young son, he's an engineer, you know, and this is the thing I'm saying. For now, it's the hard work and dedication. For now, it's the soul, mind, and body. For now, it's mind over mind. I'm gonna put what I got in it to make it work. But I know when it works, I know it's gonna work. And when it do work, that my son could have a beginning in a business, engineering, designing, doing thumbprints, doing stuff, whatever. My daughter, he works out. We all taking part into something, and I have to say, it's so magnificent. It's a blessing of the Most High. I might look and see I don't have a whole lot of subscribers, or I might look and see I don't have million views, but the blessings of what I am doing and what I am feeling and the whole energy behind it, I could feel it every day. A tears run on my eye on the joy that I know that I'm doing something, because within me is a connection that tells me I'm doing something positive. And I appreciate the people that tell me, bro, don't give up. I'll be on the street. I get 10, 15 people knowing me, people coming up to me, Red, I love your channel, man. I love what you're doing. Keep on doing what you're doing. It's positive. I see what's going on, Red, but don't give up, Red. You're doing good. So, Rome didn't build in a day, and I'm not of Rome. And everybody's shipment don't come at the same time. I believe in that, which that is facts. So what is for me, it will always be for me. But when mines come, it will be because of humbleness, and I understand my blessing. And my wealth is not just my wealth. It will be shared. Obitaba. 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 Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings. Salute.